Okay, metronome on. Tempo is at 120. 2, 3, go. All right, let's record that. Make sure I'm recording notes instead of audio. All right, and I also have a countdown before recording. So 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So I know it sounds weird without the without a beat, but you can check my timing. My first note was actually on time, but the rest kind of are not on time. All right, I'm still recording. We'll quantize that. Let me drop that cut off. All right. So the first thing I want to do with this sound is I want to turn off the reverb of the plugin itself, because I think the reverb here doesn't sound so good. I have a better reverb. I use Neoverb. Let me move it to more hall. I'll do an auto cut. And add a lot of this amount. You can see here it has amazing AI technology, bro. Matter of fact, let me add a little bit more. All right, I think that sounds good. I think I need to extend that. Okay, I think I need to take that back. Throw on another saw there. Let's see what else we can throw in. Kind of sounds good though. Yeah, that kind of sounds good. It's not a perfect sound, but it's sounding okay. Let's drop that there. Let's drop another saw. Ooh. It's a sick bass line. It's a sick bass. So if you have SAW, try out the squarer. think I need to get a beat going here. Let me drop in a kick. Okay, let me drop that one in. Let's see if we can throw in a delay on these chords. How about some hats? Alright, so I'm gonna fill in 4 steps of this hat and shift it 2 times. That's my my hack for an open hat for deep house. Yo, shout out to Neptune for the super chat. I appreciate your generosity, man. You always dropping super chat like it's always you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the super chat, the 35 Rand. Thank you so much, and greetings to you. Thank you so much for your generosity, man. I really appreciate it. I'll definitely get a coffee. Thank you so much for the donation. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Hope you're having a great day. Let's give Neptune some fire emojis up in here. Alright, so I'm gonna play around with the root note, which is that. Alright, let me cut that off. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Mm, mm, mm. All right, let's throw in another plugin here. Let's try morphine. I like to challenge myself. Use just random stuff and see what I can get from them. Kind of like that. I like those licks. Let me see if I can add that. I like that. Quantize that. Let me fix those notes. Alright, so obviously this sound has some reverb. We're gonna take that off and leave the chorus on, and let's see here if we can play around with the EQ. Okay, that shine is coming from this 4K frequency. I think that sounds good. And on the cogs, send it to a track and send it to this reverb send, of which what I'm gonna do with this reverb send is I'm gonna replace that reverb 2 with a fruity convolver. And I'm gonna raise the wet to drop my mix down here. So all that I just made right now, like this whole pattern is just one pattern. I haven't like split all of these, but what I want to do with this saw is I want to automate the cutoff and make it move a little bit. Alright, I think I can create a bit of bassline here. Let me delete this bassline. I think I can make something better. Yeah, something like that. I think that kind of works. Let's record that. 1, 2, 3, go. Something like that. All right, let's add some cymbal business. All right. Let's do another cymbal over there. I think I like this one. And I think this one can follow. Let's see if we try. Okay, that sounds good enough. Down here, mobile hotspot. There we go. And I am going to split this pattern by channel and just delete that and grab everything, put it there, delete that. There we go. Okay, we just need that one. All right, let's make this morphine sound more interesting. I don't know, let me just delete this pattern. Then something that repetitive sounds good. 2, 3, go. There we go. So again, I keep trying to say this. You don't have to commit to any melody or pattern or bass line or whatever. You can always delete it and play something else. You know, that's what I always do anyway. So sometimes I just make something that sounds trash in the beginning. That's because it's a placeholder for something dope, you know, that I can always add on. How many people we got watching here? We have 35 people watching. Shout out to you guys. All right, we need it to repeat, so we can just Control B it to duplicate. It's over. Add some color here, random color. And I like layering my sounds, so what I can do is I can add maybe a toxic biohazard and Let's go into keyboards, pick up something random. Well, you know what? Let's pick a pad, whatever. I know it's gonna be. Let's pick the Death Star. Copy that. Wait. Undo. Paste that there. That sounds pretty dope. I like rolling the dice with these sounds, bro. You never know. I like that addition there on that hat. I like that. What I can do is I can come here in the piano roll and I can copy these guys over. I can just delete that. Copy these guys over. No, man. Whoops. Did that wrong. Okay, I just need these guys. Copy them over like that. And matter of fact, I can just delete this last one and grab them. There we go. So one thing, just a quick advice that I want to give to anyone that's watching, that's like a beginner. If you're starting out making music, try and simplify your workflow first. Try do simple things. Try master the simple melodies, the simple drum patterns, the simple bass lines, the simple chords. And then you can always extend from that. That's why my workflow is I try and make simple things, and then I expand them later to make them a little bit more complex by adding more notes and adding more steps and so forth. I feel like you build from a nice idea that way and much easier, because I feel like most people want to have something that sounds dope immediately, and that's going to be pretty difficult to do. So try and just start with something really simple. I know you want to sound like your favorite DJ or your favorite music producer, but it's going to be difficult for you to just get there, in an instant. It's going to be hard. So just try and develop simple patterns, and then you can always sweeten them and finesse them later. That's what most people, don't get. Let me just copy that over. So right now we're actually getting somewhere. All right, so at this point here, by 16 bars, I want a clap to come in, but then again, I want this kick to do something special. So I'm gonna cut it right here. I want that to happen. And the cymbal can repeat, so I can just copy the cymbal over. Now let's look for a clap. I think number 5 works. Alright, so we're gonna throw it right there and there. Alright, let's look for another one. I kind of like that one. It's got this nice ambient vibe to it. Alright, let's layer that. Right, I'm gonna cut that out, put it in its own, and I want that to play maybe there. And maybe we can send this to a mixer track and we can send it to our reverb just to make it more atmospheric. How about a shaker? Can also add a shaker here to add some more energy. I think that would be dope. And what we can do with this shaker is I'll just trim and send it to a mixer track, and I can add a doubler. I can add a, where's that fruity doubler? Somewhere around, where is it? Where are you? If I don't use something for a while, it gets so difficult to find again. It's supposed to be here though, isn't it? Oh, stereo enhancer, there we go. I can use the 4 strings preset. Okay, so just listen to this sound first, like the shaker. Now with the stereo enhancer. So I just added some nice stereo effect there. Maybe we can change the sound of this melody. I like that mandolin. Adding some glide will give it a little bit of class and some style and make it sound interesting. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Let's add another sawer. try nothing special. I think that sounds good. Let me record that. 1, 2, 3, go. Something like that. Quantize that. Throw that there. Matter of fact, right there. And what I can do is right here at the beginning, I can actually copy what I did with this kick. Copy that over to the beginning. Please add some chords using Nexus Lead. I'm not using any third-party plugins at the moment. I'm only using stock. So we are playing just with stock plugins, as the title of this live stream says. I can try find a lead like in GMS. GMS has cool leads. I always use the classic detune. think that sounds pretty cool. Let me record that. 2, 3, go. Alright, make sure my notes are the same velocity. Alright, I need to make sure that that continues all the way, so I can do that. So I just added a little bit of some percussion accents to my drums. Panned one to the right and one to the left. Just some stuff to make this more interesting. So all these drums are obviously in my XDizzle Music SA Deep House sample pack. You can get that. Links are in the description. I would appreciate it if you don't have my drum kit. There are no vocal chops in my kit. I don't like to mess around with vocal chops, especially here on the channel. I feel like vocal chops are cool. Like, I have nothing against vocal chops, but I feel like sometimes you know with vocal chops you risk copyright issues later down the line, because it's obviously someone else's voice. If they choose to sue, they can sue you. Can happen. It's like using someone else's a cappella. If they choose to sue you, then it's a problem. Alright, let's automate this GMS. Create automation clip. Boom. Add a point there. Pumza says add ambient sounds. Like, what kind of ambient sounds? Like, where in this track would they fit? You know, because I feel like people just say add, but where would it fit? That's kind of the intention of why you would add sounds, is like sonically, where would it fit? Because if I turn off my drums, there's a lot going on the mid-range and the high frequencies and the low mids. So if I'm adding ambient sounds, or do you mean ambient sounds like environmental sounds? Is that what you mean? I do have some environmental sounds. I have in the BBC atmospheric sounds. Let's see here. Try Natural World. Okay, that's just making it like deeper, bro. Like some late night vibe. Very atmospheric. Dude, take a look at my CPU. I didn't even notice that. My CPU is all the way close to 50%. What I like to do with arpeggios is I like to use my chord progression for an arpeggio, and okay, I'm gonna break the rules here. I'm gonna use codecs for an arpeggio because stock arpeggios are okay, but codecs has some wicked arpeggios in the sequence folder here. Let's do melodic sequences. I'll try the arpeggiators. Right, let me make sure sync is on. Ooh, that sounds sick. That just sounds sick. It's kind of offbeat, but it sounds it fits. I don't know. It's just deep, man. That's one thing I love about deep house. It's just so on a level of its own. It takes a different mindset to really take it all in. me add this to its own free channel and make it come in right there, and then turn off. My bad, I keep forgetting this mic. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Let's start something new. Okay, so now I'm not gonna limit myself to just stock sounds and stock stuff. So I'm gonna start just playing around with like third-party stuff now. This is the end game. Okay, my labs takes a minute to load, so make sure you subscribe and drop a like so long if you haven't done that already. All right, I'm gonna go into pianos, and let's see here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. How can I make this bigger? Okay, I don't think I can resize this. I'm gonna choose a whirly, a whirler. All right, let me try find a nice patch. There's something that's off about this one. I don't know. All right, that was wrong. Something like that. Let me see. Okay, I know that last chord is bad, but I think let me try and throw in some drums first. So I like to use a loop for a placeholder for drums. I like to use drums over here. Drum loops. Let me go to All right, let me drop this to, let's try some like a 122. All right, let's move that timing up and stretch. Woo! Something like that. Obviously, I will finesse the chords a little bit more. All right, let's record that. All right, I'll find a perfect patch for chords. Wait, what sounds better? I'm gonna cut these chords right there at the end. More reverb. Drop down some of the slow end. I want them to be more mid-rangey. Like I know I can definitely find a better patch for some Rhodes, but I'm scared to lose this one, so I'm just gonna clone it so that I can keep these chords as they are, but I can check for an alternative because I might forget which one that was. All right, so I'll just copy that. Boom. Hey, no. All right, go back to early. Okay, that's an organ. See how that sounds. All right, let's drop the velocity here. Okay, that's too harsh. Almost a synth. Nah, man. Ooh, that's nice. That's beautiful. And now let's bring back the first chords. throw in a gladiator there. Sounds pretty cool. Let me see if I can throw that in there. New pattern. 1, 2, 3, go. That sounds good, but I know I messed up. I literally effed up these first ones, so I'm gonna delete those. Quantize the wrist. Boom. And select the wrist. All right, that sounds good enough. Oh, must I try a higher octave? Okay, let's do that. Select. All right, let me try my friend Labs. I think that'll be interesting. Let me copy there. 2, 3, go. Ah, that was my bad. 2, 3, go. Something like that. I'm not gonna quantize that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my timing to none, and I'm gonna move these a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can throw in a bass line. Who has some nice bass? Let's try Gladiator. Does that sound right? Alright, let me try another patch. That's terrible. Like, who uses this stuff? Okay. Sounds interesting. something like that. I think that works. New pattern. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, wrong. I apologize for that. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Quantize that. All right, fix my velocity. I'm gonna open up the editor here. Okay, I think these first notes are a bit too high. Let's see how that sounds. All right, I wanted to go like. All right. I'm gonna add an EQ here. That's dope. Bum 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 ba-dum. All right, this lead is kind of too much for the ear. I'm just gonna cut out some of the high. Make it a little bit more comfortable. Just throw in another gladiator there. See what synth we can add. Sounds groovy. Sounds pretty groovy. Quantize that. Make sure my velocities are the same. All right, let's throw in flicks, soften the lead. Let's pan this one to the right. That sounds good. Let's record that. Quantize. But I know I wanted this note to repeat. Like go na 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 na. Clone that flicks. Okay, I like that mute guitar. Record that. All right. Let me try something with this muted guitar. Let me add some delay. Nah, I hate that delay. I don't think it's in sync with my BPM. Let me throw in the Fruity Delay 3. Drop my time down. All right, I'm feeling like a pad. Let's see if we can throw in a pad here. Let's try Labs again. I think Labs has pretty good pads. Maybe in the strings. Where's the pads again? I think they are down here. Okay. Right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna just copy these patterns. Drop them. Alright, let me quantize that up. So another alternative that I would have used for the bass is the E flute in DX10. I think that would have worked as well. Let me just see if I can try that. E flute, and I'll just copy this and paste. Whoops, wrong pattern. Where's my bass? Okay, that's the one. Yep, we on live, mistakes and all. Ooh, that bass got some booty, bro. Thick. All right, let's add some R bass. Give it some more. I'm gonna just load up a preset here. Let's do big bottoms. Ooh. Matter of fact, we can layer it with a Gladiator bass. I already have an EQ here, so I'll just add another one before that, and I will cut out the lows on this one. Alright, so it actually sounds like a better bass now. So the first bass is now just like a top and mid range, and then the second E flute is now the sub. So together, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so whenever you want a really good bass, always think about adding a sub like the E flute patch in DX10. It will give, like, if you layer it with something that is mid, that has a lot of mid range and a bit of some highs, you won't have to worry about your bass cutting through a mix in terms of when you're now mixing it. I think it would be good. Yeah, so it's just a matter of giving your bass a more character. So you need to utilize the frequencies, your sub bass and your mid range and your high end as well. So has to be face, chest, booty. I know it's a lot of guys watching. I feel like layering this. Let me see if I can layer that. Layer it with something really heavy. Throw on another flicks. And let me try these mobile synth plucks. I know they're really aggressive. All right, I like that. Yeah, bro, that bass thick. Thick AF, bro. That's what you need. You need a thick bass. Your bass gotta have some booty. Some big booty bass. Hope I don't get demonetized for saying booty so much. That would be funny. I don't think it's a word that gets demonetized here on YouTube, but you never know. They'll change their terms of service and booty won't be allowed anymore. And let's add some background sounds or whatever. Let's go into natural Africa. See what we can throw in here. Whoop, am I stuck? No, that sounds bad. Insects and birds. Let's try birds early morning. That's too much. Let's try insects. Add some reverb to that. And I think we can pull this back here so it starts with the track. Let me cut that in there. want me to try another ARP? All right. See if I can try another ARP. But this time I'm going to try element stereo. These are terrible. Alright, let's try sequences. Alright. Throw in chords with that. That's terrible. Not my fault, fam. Alright, I think I might be onto something here. Let me just make these first chord hold. So I can do that. I can bring this back. Wait, I can do that. Bring this one back. Copy that. Boom. So that's the atomic fog in Element. Sounds better. But yeah, this arpeggio doesn't work just anywhere, so I might want to drop that maybe right here when the beat dips a little bit. See if we can send this to the reverb. Okay. Pretty interesting. All right, let's see how that works in context of everything else. Okay, I kind of like these shorter notes, these shorter version. I don't know what you call it. Let's add more chorus. Alright, so I'm gonna play this track from the beginning to the end so you guys can hear how it sounded like the whole time. I feel like I need to throw in some crashes here just to make it make sense in certain parts. All right, there we go. And copy that over. All right, guys, enjoy. All right,